So Tophiachu's been kind of busy since we've last looked at her, and it's been a while. So half of y'all probably haven't even seen the original Toph video on the channel. It had something to do with her uncle. I thought that'd be a good way to introduce it, but nobody gave a fuck about Tophiachu's uncle. Well, this one's got to do with her aunt. I think I did have some clips of her aunt, or not clips, but screenshots. So I'm definitely gonna get those in here at some point. But mainly she's been at the mall. She's been out on the town with her homeless friends and all this and that. So this first clip we got here, it's a video of her getting caught at the mall. So let's see what she looked like going around shopping. So that wasn't the only video or picture that was taken of her at the mall. Now, I don't think all of these were taken in the same day. From what I've heard is that she's going to the mall every single day. Now, we're going to get some screenshots, some things from Reddit, or all kinds of stuff comes from Reddit, I guess. So I'm going for Tophiachu. They're all over there on Reddit. But yeah, there's a post from someone that worked at the mall saying that she sees Tophiachu there every day buying boba and buying everything else, carrying bags out every single day. Do y'all want to know something? Tophiachu lives in a homeless shelter. I'm stuttering all around like that. She lives in a homeless shelter, dude. She's got these homeless friends going around. I'm going to get more into the homeless friends too. But she lives in a homeless shelter, and she's going out to the mall every day buying bags. Buying bags full of shit. I don't even live in a homeless shelter, and I don't do that. I live in a home, a real house that is owned by me, and I don't do that. So I don't know. Maybe she's saving all this money from not paying any bills just for her, different clothes, fucking 21 Forever 21 or whatever. But anyway, let's check out some of these it's her. Let's check out some of these sightings, in real life sightings of Big Toph. Alright, so this is gonna be like a palooza of all the different messages and screenshots. So this one's the lady that said she lives in the same town, seen her buying boba all the time. I live in the same city as her. She's always at the mall, and I see her buying boba all the time. She's spending money on the wrong things. I have picture evidence, by the way. Well, let's see some of this picture evidence. Right here, here's one I want to get into. This is Tophiachu with her little backpack next to her homeless friend here. This is the community's dubbing her Ankle Chew because of the ankle monitor on her ankle there. Here's another one. This one don't have anything to do with the Ankle Chew or nothing, but there's her standing in line for what I believe is boba, but I couldn't be 100% sure. But yeah, no homeless friends here from what we can tell. This next one, it's going to be some screenshots. Well, let's see it. It's right here. Some things from her story. Let's go over this one. And yes, before anyone says anything, I know that picture going to be posted. I was at the mall window shopping. I don't have money to buy nothing. I had a few bucks on a gift card, but I bought boba tea with it because y'all be up in my business. So, after seeing all that, she's been busy. There's more from her Instagram stories too, so don't worry, don't fret. Now, I've heard that she might have other friends coming from, I'm calling them the homeless friends. What is presumed by the community, or from what I've heard, is people are saying she's meeting these people out on the streets or in the homeless camp, the homeless shelter that she's living in. That's where she's meeting these people. Now, they're the best people you could be meeting, people with ankle monitors and things like that. The best friends. I was going to say something about Mama Chu not teaching her right, but I don't know what Mama Chu ever taught her, because last I heard, Mama Chu was supporting her not getting a job. She didn't want Tophiachu to get a job. That she would rather of them all living in a car together than Tofia have a job and being able to even live in a hotel or anything else. But with all that being said, we've got another video here for you. This one's kind of a crazy one. I believe it was posted either on a live or on her story. We'll see when we get to it. But basically, it's Big Toph saying that she would rather do some things in Minecraft to herself than ever get a job in real life. She would rather be in Minecraft and do things to herself in Minecraft Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say in Minecraft. I don't even. She's gonna say it. I'm not gonna clip it out or anything. Here, let's just look at the video.
Stop with the get a job. I'm not gonna get a job. I'm not. The only way I'm gonna leave the app or anywheres is if I take my own life.
So Tophiachu's got some wild things to say. Just absolutely wild. Like, is this real life? Is she a real person? Are these real people that I cover on this channel? Because I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. This is some kind of like government psyop to overtake our brains or something. It's just crazy. Like, how is she saying? How does anybody think that and like live like that? I don't even understand. She'd rather do that than get off of TikTok or get a job. Stop telling me to get a job. I gotta do the stop telling me to get a job. Oh my god. Yeah, I just had to show y'all that. That was like the main reason I wanted to make a Tophiachu video. But we got some more Instagram story posts to look at, so let's get into those real quick. Alright, the first one here. I lost all my stuff, guys. Tuesday I found out everything is gone, even my brother's phone possibly, and his clothes, my valuables, and my family's valuables. I can't process anything, one hurt after another. How do I live without my brother? I wish I could bring him back. You can't put ashes back together. I don't even know, like, I would feel bad if you've never heard of Tophiachu before and you just now are seeing this video and be like, oh my god, that's so horrible. It has been 100 plus days since her brother died. Her brother passed away. And she didn't do a single thing. The only thing I can think that she actually did other than post online is I believe that she bought an urn from Amazon to put his ashes in. But other than that, the government paid for that. It was a thing that the government does after so long if nothing is done with the body. Like, absolutely crazy shit. So for any time she says anything about her brother, I just like roll my eyes at this point because it's completely like a bait for sympathy. That's all it is. So yeah, let's move on from this one. This one here, she's getting into like some politics. This is about something she said earlier about politics to do with Trump. Now, I don't get into politics on this channel or in real life, so we're not doing all that. But basically, I just wanted to add it in for the very bottom sentence. I can't even get help with my housing because of Trump. She has not had a job for years and years and years. She wouldn't be able to get unemployment or anything. I know she says she has trauma and she can't get a job, but there was never any reason that she couldn't get a job. You know, there never, and to this day there still isn't. She can be sitting outside in the middle of the street on live for hours and hours, just completely comfortable, but she has too much trauma to work. This is one of those things where whoever is president at the current moment in time will never have anything to do with Tophiachu not being able to get a job. That's just the fact of it, regardless of politics. Regardless, completely leaving politics out of it. The president is not going to have anything to do with her not being able to support herself. Well, like, what does she want? A free home? She just wants, like, a free house? At some point, she was, like, when she first got, or thought she was going to get the $7,000 from the GoFundMe, whatever ended up happening with that, I don't even know. When she thought that, she was saying, oh, well, we're going to get a house out of this, we're going to get everything. Yeah, whatever, Toph. Let's get on to the next one. So here's one that's not from her stories. It's someone replying to her stories, actually. This is how some of y'all black men talk to black women. Your mom would be disappointed, and you'll all wonder why some black women won't date you, talking crazy like you didn't come from a black woman. This, I don't care about race or anything. I think it's funny calling Tophiachu a white woman, a straight white woman, because of all the political and whatever social things she tries to get into, like the LGBT and all that. But I don't know, it was just some random person who, like, she's just bringing race into everything. She does that very often, is just throw race into everything that ever happens. But there wasn't much for that one. So these next screenshots, they come from Brother Chu's ex. Now, they're getting into some drama. I guess Brother Chu was given a truck at some point in time, and this truck belonged to his ex's grandpa. I know it's a lot of different people and bullshit, but yeah, that's the gist of it. So let's look at these screenshots of different messages and see how Toph is reacting to all this. Hey, can I ask you a question? Sure. My mom had given Donald a truck that belonged to my grandfather, her dad. I was wondering if there's any way I can have it. Because it's buried in storage. I don't know how far back it is. Storage isn't easy to get stuff from. You're gonna piss me off, bro. My grandfather's truck doesn't belong to you. You need to give it back. I know you're reading my messages, Tofia, and I'm not gonna play this game with you. Give it back. You don't want to answer again because you're back being a pussy-ass bitch again. You asked for it. Remember that. So I think this beef is a little funny, I guess. I don't know. There's one more screenshot we'll get into, but basically, they basically stole this truck from what I hear. It was like someone borrowed it. Brother Chu borrowed it, and then they're just not giving it back. It's in storage. What storage does Tophiachu have, and why does she have a whole truck that she owned or that has access to, and she's living in a homeless shelter? Like, I don't know. I don't know any of the details of this or the answers for you. Maybe someone that's more into Big Toph would know. You know, I'm not claiming to be an expert. I just wanted to go over some kind of funny and crazy things that she's been getting into. But there is one more screenshot, so we'll check that out real quick, and then I may have some more for you. It just depends, so let's see. I've been asking her for my grandfather's truck back. First excuse, it was in storage. Now, I'm not getting any responses. Post-recording, I just realized there's a bunch of birds in the background, sorry. So if anything else comes up about the whole truck stealing arc, I'll be sure to cover that in whenever I make another Tophiachu video. Probably be a few weeks, who knows, unless something big comes up. Now, I hope you can't hear the birds in this clip, because I'm re-recording this clip, because I'll probably leave the bird warning in, to be honest, but there's a bunch of birds in the background. So, yeah, my bad if you hear birds in the rest of this video. But basically, this next clip is of Tophiachu's aunt. So she's having, I don't know, she's talking shit about Big Toph. The last thing we heard was about her uncle, which was like her uncle couldn't get a hold of Tophiachu or anything to figure out what happened to Mama Chu. But that was my last video, so let's see what's going on with the whole Aunt Chu saga. Well, now I'm pissed off. I just realized halfway through recording this video, you can hear the damn birds chirping outside. I've got the window open and shit. You can just ignore the birds chirping if you hear them. I might re-record sections of this video so there's not so many birds in the background. But, yeah, let's get into this. Ha ha ha. More lies. Unfortunately, little Donald only went over to visit his grandma when he needed money or cigarettes. You were never there for your grandma and never helped her in any way. You are now lying about your cousins. Who do you think would help her clean her home and yard? Certainly not you. Too lazy, cow. Your uncle would never ask you to spend the night with your grandma. Why? So you could steal whatever you wanted? Like your grandma would say, you really are in La La Land. Dude, the birds are back. Forget the birds. Yeah, I believe this was her aunt, or that's what the Reddit told me. The Reddit told me it was her aunt, so I'm gonna believe the Reddit. Now, definitely don't believe everything you hear on Reddit, but I believe that's about the end of the video. So, I mean, she's beefing with everybody now. The birds are back. We're gonna kill them damn birds. I'm gonna go get my 22 right now. But without them birds interrupting anymore, I'm gonna end this one here. You can hear them in the background right now. But you know what? I hope y'all enjoyed this little Tophiachu update. I know I don't usually make videos on Tophiachu, but I'm trying to, step out of the realms of just Nova. I know I'm Uncle Drew, but I gotta cover everybody. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was just a little quick one here for you real quick, but if anything wild happens with Tophiachu, I'll cover it again. Let me know how I did in this video. Let me know if the birds made you want to throw your phone out the window or smash your computer screen or whatever. Let me know if you got any suggestions for who I should go over, anything like that. Let me know if you thought this was the shittiest video you've ever seen on TV, on YouTube. You know, let me know anything you can let me know. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
That sent you this wants you to know, boss daughter on point, period. Finger, no guns. Boss, no daughter. Water, no cap. All facts, no printer, period. Yeah.